Hey guys, we made it to Boca Raton. We got settled in our hotel, and tomorrow starts the symposium. So I want to thank you guys for your support, and I'm honored that I get to do this. I'm going to be interviewing as many companies and people as humanly possible, and that's where I'm going to need your help. There's a link down below where you can see all the companies that are going to be at the symposium, and generally speaking, they're in alphabetical order, so it makes it easy. There's also a list of all the guests that are going to be at the symposium, and submit any questions that you have for the companies and for the guest speakers. And when you go to that link, they'll be listed. Just look at them there. And do me a favor and put the full company name or the full speaker's name, and then list your questions so we know who it's for. And it's real easy for us to use ChatGPT if we have to sort the whole thing, right? It'll just look for the company or look for the name and put it all in order for us, and then I can just print it out on one sheet and take that to each interview. Okay. A little tidbit, a little insight between you and I. If I own a company, I will say at the beginning of the interview, thank you for your efforts on behalf of shareholders such as myself and the viewers of this channel. If you don't hear me say that, I don't own the company yet, at least at the time of the recording. Another question I get a lot of, is do I take any compensation for doing these interviews? And no, I don't. I like being able to ask whatever I want. I like being able to, take all of your questions and ask whatever I want. And I like not being beholden to them. And I like retaining the editing rights, right? As soon as you start getting paid for that, I feel like I'm kind of sacrificing some authenticity. Does that make sense? Anyways, thank you guys for playing. Submit all your questions in the comments below. Remember to list the full company name or the speaker that you want me to ask the question to. And a lot of this is kind of like luck. You catch these guys just as they're coming out of the symposium, and you might catch them in the hallway, you might not. So, put your question down there. If I get them on the show, then I'll be sure to ask them. Thank you guys for playing, and I will see you tomorrow at the symposium.